Well, you know, the extended May 17th tax deadline gave many of us a little more time to file our taxes this year, and some of us are expecting a sizable refund just in time for the start of summer. So if you're looking for answers on whether you should invest, pay down some debt, splurge on things you missed doing during lockdown, Kelly Ryan might have some answers. She's the head of independent wealth management at State Street Global Advisors, and she joins us now. Welcome, Kelly.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And, you know, everyone really is curious. You know, we're coming out of lockdown. We want to know, but we do have some debts. Should we pay them down? Are there any statistics that tell us what the average refund must have been and what people are planning on doing?
Yes, so this year, the average refund for an American is just shy of $3,000. And that's a significant sum of money for many, many individuals, especially given the challenging environment that we've all faced over the last year or so. A recent study that I saw pointed out that over half of Americans receiving that refund intend to either save or invest their money this year.
Interesting, very interesting. So if we're in that group that's going to invest, what should we be thinking about? How do we know how to go about that?
Sure. So first-time investors really need to sit back and ask themselves, what is my goal for this money? If it's a short-term goal like replenishing an emergency fund or getting a new car, that's one thing. But if you have a longer-term goal like savings for retirement or perhaps a child's education, investing in the market may make sense for you. I think this is especially true with some of our younger investors who really have a lot of time on their side.
That's true. Actually, both of my sons, college age, have been doing a little investing. That's become very popular for that age group, of course, with everything that's going on in the market. So are there added expenses, though, that might be incurred, or should we know about those added elements to investing?
That's a great question and something that individuals should be very aware of. Cost should always be a consideration when investing, as higher fees could potentially erode away at your returns over a longer period of time. This is one of the many reasons why exchange-traded funds have really exploded in popularity over the years. And just to clarify, exchange-traded funds allow you to invest in a basket of stocks that track an index. So not only are there management fees associated with these investments, and we're talking relatively small amounts of money, fractions of a percentage point here. But you also should feel very comfortable having a conversation with your financial advisor about fees. And that should be something that is very commonplace and you should feel very comfortable doing.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what if you want to just invest a little tiny bit of your refund? If you don't want to, you know, you want to be a little conservative, just a small amount.
Absolutely. And that's something that I think there are a lot of misconceptions out there. You don't have to have a tremendous amount of money in order to become an investor. So don't wait for a windfall like your stock, like your tax refund here. You can start investing just a little bit at a time. And what we would recommend that you do is set aside a specific amount of money, say $100 a month, and invest that money in exchange-traded funds or even in equity over time. If you invest in that security each and every month, you're really going to start to build up that nest egg and find yourself in a more financially secure position.
Such good information. Thanks so much, Kelly. And where can our viewers go for more information?
Sure. So I would go to ssga.com, that's State Street Global Advisors.com, where you can receive a plethora of information that educates you on the markets. We also have a listing of all of our exchange-traded funds sponsored by State Street, which discloses those fees that we discussed. Clear in front, right in front of you. So go to that website. We also have a tool that can help you select the funds that will best